Hey everybody, I said I didn't know when the next One Piece video was going to be, apparently pretty soon, because I wanted to talk about Crocodile. Somehow, despite the animal name, he isn't a crocodile, even though characters with normalish names are animals. But never mind that, I'm here to talk about the man with the sand, Sir Crocodile, specifically his time in Alabasta. Now, this guy here was obviously a menace. When it came to scheming and charisma, he had it, like he almost usurped an entire country with his hijinks. It started with him distributing the dance powder to make it rain in the desert. But it was a double-edged sword because the dance powder caused droughts. Or I guess Crocodile was just absorbing the entire moisture of the country. I forgot which it was. So all the towns got dried up and people believed the king was responsible because the capital was the only place that was getting any consistent rain. This sparked a rebellion and was the beginning of Operation Utopia.
What is Operation Utopia?
Well, it was Sir Crocodile's plan to find a weapon named the Pluton, which was hidden in Alabasta, in order to become an equal power with the world government. He'd also be looked at as a hero of the people and would rule Alabasta. He'd spark a rebellion to accomplish this goal as well. But as we find out, the kingdom was not the only thing Crocodile plotted against, he was also plotting against the rebels. He even had his own Barbecue Works members in it as well. Barbecue Works being this organization that Crocodile set up. But as we see later on, he doesn't really care much for them as well, as he tried to dispose of Mr. 3 by feeding him to a banana gator, after already sucking all the moisture out of his body. Though he makes use of the other members by having them kidnap and imitate King Cobra. This leads to the Civil War fully happening. He even had a bomb that was ready to destroy Alabasta and rigged it just in case it was going to be tampered with, which it was by the Straw Hats. So because Crocodile thought of this, it led to Pale having to save everyone's life by sacrificing himself. Now obviously the Straw Hats along with Vivi and the others tried to stop this, but obviously it wasn't going to be so simple. As for one, we've already proven how smart Crocodile was. I didn't even mention the Sea Prism trap, which even caught Smoker, that he just had lying around in one of his casinos. But also because of the fact that if you go up to him, you're going to have to deal with him physically, and you can't really do that because he's a powerhouse. Crocodile has a devil fruit. And not just any devil fruit, but a Logia. And if you see my nail video, you know that a Logia is busted. Now it isn't as busted as lightning, but he does have sand in the desert. Yeah, that's right, this guy has sand powers in the sandiest place in One Piece. So there's a list of his abilities with the Suna Suna no Mi. Sand, obviously, in the form of blades or entire sandstorms, or even quicksand. He has his own form of levitation. He can extend his reach, moisture absorption, and he functionally has intangibility. Plus his hook has poison because why not? Pretty damn busted, and this is shown because he nearly kills Luffy on 2 occasions and realistically should have won the 3rd fight. But Luffy has that dog in him, so that wasn't going to happen. One of my favorite and most disrespectful moments from Crocodile is when he fights Cobra's Sumigiri guards. They drink this water that makes them stronger, but their lifespan drops to 5 minutes. Do you want to know what Crocodile does? He just stalls them out as they slowly die and have to accept their fates since they can't actually hit him. And he does this while flexing on Vivi too, just absolutely despicable. Despite his weakness to liquids, he's drowning in his own fit. The dance powder wasn't the only water that was in Alabasta. Primary color is brown and he's in the desert. Diamond rings, bright scarf. I don't even know why you'd have a scarf in the desert, but whatever. A big coat, why would you have that in the desert? A cigar, and finally that big, fat, juicy golden hook. Crocodile. A man who wants to usurp a kingdom and turn revolutionaries into pawns for power. His ultimate goal is to find a weapon to combat the world government and become equally as strong as them, and as a warlord he's already tied to them. Oh, I also forgot to mention, he's a warlord too. I know I was kinda all over the place in this video, but I just wanted to make a video about Sir Crocodile because he's one of my favorite characters so far. I don't want any comments about how he's a Sandman and managed to lose in the desert. We don't talk about that. I have other One Piece videos on the channel, one on Skypiea and another on how overpowered Enel is, so go check those out if you're interested. Yeah, but anyway, see you in the next video and goodbye.